Let's move off of that. Let's get to. Can we get to global payments, please? Can we talk global payments? Because I know you guys are waiting with bated breath for any discussion.
I read that you can get 6 more years of brain life if you take a nap.
Global payments. It's an incredibly complex transaction around global payments. There we go. This is what am I talking about? Actually, a lot of big M&A involving those companies right there. Fidelity National,
that's a real deal.
FIS, and Global Payments. And you can see GPN is getting hammered right now. Global Payments is acquiring a company called Worldpay, which was acquired or merged with FIS back in 2019.
This is good.
Then they sold 55% of it to GTCR. Now they're selling the rest of it. And GTCR, this private equity firm, is also selling what they own of WorldPay. And so you're getting a lot of different things going on here. Global Payments, again, is acquiring it from those two owners of it. And you get cash and stock. They're actually accepting the stock at $97 a share, GTCR. And then separately, but also related, Fidelity is, as you saw, acquiring the Global Payments Issuer Solutions business for $13.5 billion. All of which is to say there are a lot of people saying, now
these are giant deals you're talking about.
These are giant deals.
Who's the bankers?
There's a bunch of them. A bunch of bankers, Jim. You really want to know?
Goldman Sachs?
I think they were in there. I was looking at the advisors at one point. I know Wells Fargo is definitely one of them.
Charlie
I saw
Scharf?
their name. Yeah. I'm not going to get slowed down doing that right now because
but I'm just saying, David, this is really bullish. You buried the lead.
Well, I didn't bury the lead. I tried. You were busy talking about beer in Seattle.
Beer's important.
It is important. And this deal may be important, certainly to those shareholders of these companies. Now, Global Payments, I did talk to one shareholder who was encouraged by the fact that, they're selling a business at 12 times and they're buying a business at like 8 times, talking multiples to EBITDA. That said, you can see shareholders overall not particularly happy. A lot of sellers out there. I'm looking from some commentary from the buy side here as well. Some of these sell-side firms put together sort of compilation of clients. Makes GPN more of a melting ice cube, subpar acquiring asset, now being run by a poor management team. By the way, this is just comments, random hedge fund manager comments. Not a positive for FIS, but not a negative. Still too expensive on free cash flow. I think everyone's hating GPN on this is the takeaway. Yeah, of course, that's easy to say, given, of course, what's happening to the stock price right now. And by the way, when it comes to WorldPay and the long-term performance of all of these companies, other than the one that Frank Bisignano runs, which may be down a bit because of perceived competition. Right. It has not been particularly good. And WorldPay itself, as I mentioned, that was a merger from 2019 valuing the company at $43 billion. It was both stock and cash. And really, WorldPay shareholders ended up owning, I think it was as much as almost 47% of the combined company. But
Global Payments is a competitor. This is a nice merger.
Yes. And then, as I said, GTCR acquired 55% of WorldPay, but it valued it at $18.5 billion. So you're talking about the evisceration of a lot of value. Now it's being valued at about $24.5 billion. But you can take a look.
People should know it's PayPal, Stripe, Square, all against them. And I think that these guys could be very powerful versus those. PayPal, you remember, it's kind of dropping back a little. Square's had a little bit of problems.
Yeah.
Stripe is on fire. Maybe this is against Stripe.